How's it going, sir?
So, I understand what you're doing. I personally have no problem with it. However, I'm getting calls from the city directors and the parks directors.
Has it been a repeating problem?
Not that it's necessarily been a repeating problem.
Because I hate bothering people. We tried to do another field, it was packed with people, so we came here and it was a little sparse.
Right. So their concern was obviously that there's a lot of people here practicing football and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure.
But there's also a city ordinance against motorized vehicles on the park property. I agree that I don't know if it necessarily fits it, but basically what I'm here to say is that the city doesn't want you flying out of here anymore.
Gotcha.
They want it to be a park, not an airport, is what they're saying.
I hear you.
So, so I'm just gonna ask you obviously clean up your stuff and just not fly out of here anymore.
Okay.
I'm not gonna write you a citation or anything like that.
Do you think we could work with the city in the future, like in the winter when no one's here?
You know, that would be my recommendation, would be to contact the city, because I mean, you could even, I mean, if it was one of those like ones that you have to like get a takeoff with like a motorized
that'd mess up the grass. You know, this is foot launch.
Like that, I should totally understand.
Yeah.
Whereas you're just running, it might be something you might want to, if it's something you want to take up with them.
I'd like to, because I want to preserve the area, but I don't want to bother people either.
Sure, for sure.
And I even like apologized to you guys here before we launched because they're noisy.
Yeah, I get you.
You know.
Yeah, and again, like I said, their main concern was just like it was distracting the football teams, and you know they're like, oh well, what if there was a malfunction and you ran into the football? I'm like,
that's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're out here having a good time, and you care about it.
We actually went. Sure, no problem. We went out to the lake today to like herd cattle back to their pens, so it was kind of almost a chore. But
so that would be my recommendation.
Sure,
if it's something you want to talk to me about, if it's violating a code, things like that, if you want to like try to talk about it with them.
because it's hard to find like a landing zone that's open enough, just safe enough to do it. So.
Yeah, but I would have a chat with them. I know they
absolutely.
do city council meetings all the time. You could even contact, like I said, it was the recreation directors that were bringing it up to me, bringing it up to us.
I know some places like in New Jersey, even they have a permit system where it's like no more than 2 or 4 flyers at a time, and so every park has its own local policy.
Sure. And I'm not sure exactly if they have a policy in place for that specifically, things like that. Again, their concern was like motorized vehicles and then just public safety.
Yeah, and keeping the kids safe too. So absolutely.
So again, you're not in trouble or anything personally. Like we're not here to arrest you or anything.
Yeah.
It's just they don't want you flying out of here anymore. But if you want to chat with them,
on
your own time, that's totally up to you.
Okay. Is that Lloyd Blake specifically, or is it just
it's all West Point City Parks? There's no motorized vehicles on the properties.
Is Rock Creek count? Because that was our alternate LZ, but I think that's in Syracuse.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that one.
That
one's probably Syracuse. What I'd recommend for you is pretty much every city has like their municipal code online.
Okay.
You can just kind of look up. You can just Google West Point City Code.
Sure.
And they've got their section on the parks. That's what I looked up before I got here because I was like, is this meeting the requirements? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the
strict. Just contact.
Yeah, well, of course. Municipalities can always add on to the rules. Like the baseline rules, it's an ultralight under FAR 103. Sure. You just gotta not fly over people and lots of houses and stuff.
Yeah.
But
again, I'm not here to.
No, I hear you.
Trouble. I'm
just
telling you what they're
I want to make it work for everyone. So. Yeah, I'll pack up and get out of here. But appreciate
it. Could I just get just for reporting, just get your name, date of birth?
Yeah, sure. You want my ID too?
Yeah, that's fine. Either one.
There you go.
Perfect. Out of Texas, what part of Texas?
Yeah, Fort Worth.
Fort Worth.
I just moved here last September.
Oh, nice. All right, Andrew. Appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah.
And again, we're not going to give you citations or anything like that. We're not going to get anybody in trouble.
Thanks for giving us a heads up, though. Yeah.
Don't do it here anymore, okay?
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah.
So is that illegal what you're doing?
No, but some people are complaining about the noise, and I hate doing it when so many people are here, but we were out of options.
God forbid somebody has fun, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I love it when it's empty like this because it doesn't disturb anyone.
I was watching and you guys were being pretty safe, so.
Yeah, we try to launch and just get out of the area and not annoy people. We were herding cattle out near the lake, trying to get them rounded up in a pen.
Oh, really?
It was challenging. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just said they've asked not to fly here anymore. So we got to find another field.
But is it like this every night or just certain?
In the summer, there's a lot of sports activities. But this is like really weather dependent. So when it's calm winds, that's the only time we can fly. So like, you pick and choose your days. There's my friend Walker coming back right up there.
But I mean, is there like an ordinance against it? I mean,
no. It's you just have to stay at a controlled airspace and not fly directly over people or lots of houses. It's considered an ultralight by the FAA. So you don't even need a license to do it, but training is a good idea, which we got.
I was watching it. You didn't
So,
go over anybody.
No. Yeah, try
You
to.
were being safe. I was totally watching.
Yeah, I was like sorry to the football coaches because it's noisy starting off.
Yeah, but it's
And-
like
but-
30 seconds.
Yeah, and then we try to get out.
Because I was thinking the same thing. I bet the coaches are getting yours.
I know. I think the winter's gonna be a lot better because there won't be as many people.
Yeah, it's cold though. You fly those in the winter.
If you bundle up, put a coat and gloves on.
Oh.
I don't like flying below 50 though. It's a little too bad.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you didn't get in trouble, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Got wings. Come here.
Buzzing around a bit.
a ticket?
No, he
Oh,
just said that the city asked us to not fly at any West Point parks anymore.
Why?
Because it's
fun to
bothering
watch.
people. I know. I mean, I get it because there's a lot of kids around and they don't want to risk some kind of incident or running into them or something, which we're pretty good. We got a lot of open space. I want to reach
pretty
some
dangerous.
agreement. They're like, no motorized vehicles allowed on park grounds, and it's not a vehicle because it's foot launch,
Yeah.
no wheels. So I'll try to like get them on that. As far as I want to talk to the city though and like get it in writing or something.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
When we saw you, we were just sitting there talking. We're like, oh, he better not be getting a ticket. That sucks.
No, that's my first encounter with a cop too. So he was nice.
Well,
I was
I
nice.
wouldn't think that there's should be any problem.
But yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna give you a citation. No, you're not breaking the law or anything. But
Okay.
I gotta look into how that works. We'll have
at
to
least I
launch out
can-
of Rock Creek Park from now. So,
That
but
sucks. Because yeah, we watch you guys fly. My house is right next to that church.
Oh, nice,
So we'll watch
nice.
you guys fly around. You come here like every now and again, right? Is it you or
me?
somebody
It's every
else?
night. He probably comes more often than I do because he lives over here. I'm in South Ogden.
Oh.
I'm trying to get a house over here in this area. But until then, it's just every once in a while. And then I'll be down at Point of the Mountain.
Well, that kind
half
of
the time.
put a damper on it if you're. can't
Yeah,
fly.
this is one of the best fields I've ever been on. So
Well, cool.
yeah, see ya.
Have a good day.
You too. Nailed it.
That was close.
Yeah. I came in straight down this way because it was so dead calm,
Yeah.
and I was just hot landing.
It was kind of bumpy,
Yeah, a little bit.
just like right over there, but.
I wasn't sure which cows we were going to. I'm like, man, he's way out there. Then I finally saw you guys chasing him. I caught up.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I know. I was worried we were gonna find them.
Yeah. So the cop just came up to me as soon as I landed,
Oh, he did.
and he said the city doesn't want us flying here anymore.
You're kidding.
And they said no motorized vehicles, and technically it's not a motorized vehicle. But
Man.
he said no parks in West Point, and I think Rock Creek is technically in Syracuse,
Yeah.
so that's probably okay.
Yeah.
But I thought we're pushing it a little bit with this many people, and that's probably part of it.
Yeah.
But
Probably.
he said people have been complaining,
Really?
even though we don't fly here that often. So
I feel like people love us.
yeah, most people do. It's just, you saw Tucker's latest video. It's like the 6 top Karens I run into,
Oh, really?
and he's like, it's that 1% that's the loudest,
Yeah.
and wants to shut it down.
Seriously.
But yeah, I was real. I can send you the video later, but I was real, cooperative. I'm like, well, I'm gonna reach out to the city so we can reach some kind of agreement. Maybe just fly when there's no one here, like in the winter, no sports activities are going on.
Yeah. Probably be the best thing.
We try to launch and just get out of here, and not bother people.
Right.
It is what it is. I mean, Salt Air's still pretty fun to fly at. You can do that.
It's just so far.
I know.
That's my only complaint.